Hey everyone, skull902 back here with Trip,
Hello there, bud.
and the 2023-24 NHL season has just started earlier this week. And so, as is tradition around this time, generally try to do it during the preseason or the start of the regular season. Trip and I are once again going to head off to NHL 98 for the Sega Genesis to do a little bit of a simulation series between our teams. For him, the Dallas Stars, and for myself, the Detroit Red Wings. They're going to duke it out over a 7 game series for the Virtual Stanley Cup. Dallas are the defending champions. They're first in four. So, you know, they finally got one last year.
Yeah, and it's probably not gonna happen again. So I'm holding on to it while I can.
I, I'm almost thinking that giving them Ed Belfour as the goaltender was the difference maker there.
It definitely was. Yeah, as soon as we won, I was like, yep, that's the only reason.
Well, it was an exciting 7 game series last time, as it was the year before, actually. Whereas, 2022 was like every road team won, and then
Oh yeah,
the year before, Dallas had a 3-1 series lead, and then lost the last three.
then
So,
blew it.
exciting times. Uh, so new to the NHL simulation streams, I made a fancy little background. It's not
Yeah,
it's not the greatest, but hopefully it looks nice.
it's so sexy. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Hello, M. Welcome to the stream. Says hi,
And
chat.
speaking of
Skull
sexy,
and
I mean, hi, Em.
oh, jeez. M says hi, chat. Skull and Trip. Hope you guys have fun. Thank you, M. Uh, and here, you know what, Trip? I should screen share the game for you all. All right,
I really should. I'm going
let's
to pop that so I can be able to see. And then yes, I can see the THQ Inc.
Mm-hmm. Crabman, welcome to the stream, says, I know nothing about hockey except that the goalkeeper has a bigger stick and it's played in 3 periods. Also, hello. Hello. Well, maybe by watching the stream here, you can learn a little more. Who's to say?
Yeah.
All right, so looks like actually, you know what? We're not all good. Let's just reset that.
Oh,
Because I think our rule is that it's the starting line only, so the lines can't change. I think that's it. I forget this every year.
I forget that we even have rules.
All right, so line changes are off.
Yeah.
Joshua Hunter, hello. And as Dallas are the defending champions, they'll get home ice advantage here.
Oh. Ew.
We're about to
I just
start.
realized that the goaltending for both teams they're both second and third, so it's going to be a very tight one defensively.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right,
Mhm.
CPU control games for all of this. About to start game one here. Detroit at Dallas
No cheating.
to begin the 2023 uh, Virtual Stanley Cup Simulation Series. Let's go. Oh my God, they actually played the U.S. anthem.
Yeah. Normally it's been "Oh Canada."
Like 95% of the time, it's "Oh Canada," which
Yeah.
I find very amusing considering these are two U.S. teams.
Right. Sometimes they'll play the old Hartford Whalers theme, Brass Bonanza,
Oh yeah, they
which
do.
which I've kind of adopted to my channel a couple of times. At least when we played the Olympic Winter Games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were there for that, but you couldn't hear the music. It was playing in the background during the credits.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Crabman here
Yeah.
says CPU control. This gives me hope that for that Fire Pro series that I had in mind. Well, if if you got like good interaction with the chat and whatnot, you can just let the game play itself, and
Yeah.
what?
Hi, watching an ad.
Hello, Spidey. Uh, what system is this on? Kind of daring going with sprites in '98 if this is PC. This is the Sega Genesis version. Uh, Hello, Ren. Welcome to the stream. Asks, how are you? It's been a day. A bit of stomach troubles, but I think that's over now. Uh,
I
just
must say, this game is already really up tempo. I mean, both teams are just going back and forth like they're running suicides or something,
they
shooting at
they
the goal.
they really are going nuts on the shots here. I will be interested to see. Oh, first
Oh,
penalty. It's going to be on Detroit. Who do we got going in the box? Hooking on Sergei Fedorov.
oh man. I'm in the box now.
Dallas is going to
I
get
randomly thought of that video the other day. I
you.
was
What?
thinking, man, I was thinking of that video when I voiced Fedorov.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, yeah, pretty lady. Yeah. And I was thinking, God damn it, I could have done so much better.
That was like your first voice acting thing ever. So
It
yeah,
was, it was like essentially my last. I haven't really done any actual voice acting ever since.
you did a good job.
Thank you.
That was pretty fiery. 12-6 in shots, 18 overall.
Yeah, that felt like watching him go back and forth taking shots. It felt like a drill that we would run at like basketball practice, like running up and down the court,
Oh
taking
yeah.
shots and stuff. Kind of reminded me of that. It was very high tempo.
Hardly a dull moment.
Yeah.
Dallas has a minute and a half left on their power play going into the second period. The game is still scoreless. Red Wings hold the edge in shots.
Well, come on, new buds. We gotta capitalize on the old power play there.
Oh, for sure they do.
Oh, for sure, there, bud.
But Yzerman almost made
Oh,
it.
injured
Oh,
player.
Belfour's out. That'll be interesting.
Which one was that? Belfour. Was that
The
the
goaltender.
gold? He just got smacked.
Yeah, no
Oh
goalie
boy.
interference on that one as well.
Interesting.
It really is a gamble whether or not like the goalie getting injured will result in that.
Also, very unrealistic that a full-out brawl did not take place when the goalie got hurt. That is like an unwritten rule: is you do not touch the goalie.
I think fighting is turned off.
Gotcha.
Then again, like full scale brawls aren't really a thing in this game either.
True.
In fact, I don't think that they're really a thing in any, at least not the EA series.
You can control the fights in the like the newer games,
Yeah,
the ones that I've played.
they got a lot more intuitive about that from what I remember
Yeah.
seeing.
Oh, I look away and the Razorbacks actually scored a touchdown against Alabama.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
still down 13-24 though. Oh,
Oof.
I mean, as long as they keep it close, keep it competitive, I don't mind. People get mad when you get happy that the team was competitive despite the loss, but I don't care.
Oh, a
Oh, first goal.
short-handed goal. Kozlov scores while Dallas is on the power play. It's 1-0 Detroit.
Oh damn. That was a very fast shot too.
It was a pretty far away one as well. My goodness.
Yeah. It was a laser.
Indeed. But as far as the Arkansas Razorbacks are concerned, I suppose that you can look at it this way. It's not like blowing a 29-0 lead. Am I right?
Don't you mean 28-3?
Well, 28-3 is
Or were
It's a
you
meme, but like
referring to
I'm referring to the
the
Colorado game
Colorado game
yesterday.
last night?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the wildest, one of the wildest games I've ever seen.
I just like I woke up to seeing that and was like, because that was a team that people were making a big deal about this year, so it's a
Yeah,
bit surprising.
and they blew it to Stanford of all teams, a team who was like 1-4 going into that game.
Come on, guys. Stanford didn't even know to add an S to Cardinal. They were so dumb that they
Exactly.
couldn't pluralize their own team name. Uh, all right, so after 2 periods, the Red Wings lead 1-0, have the advantage in shots 21-13. A bit of an unfortunate situation for the Stars there. They were on the power play when Detroit scored, so could not convert on 2 power plays. See if that changes in the third period.
Oh, it's okay though. Our moms give us some double doubles after every game, so we don't care.
So Rin asked
Oh,
how I was doing, but how your day been, Mr. Tripp?
um, I've actually been able to get some rest. It's been a very busy uh week, and it's gonna continue being busy tomorrow, like bright and early in the morning. So I'm a-okay as long as I can get something to eat today and actually, not run around and get exhausted.
Hey, that sounds nice.
Yeah. I don't know why. Just yesterday, I was just really, really tired. And I don't know why. I was just kind of just sitting there in the middle of work, essentially being like, why do I just want to lay down right here and fall asleep? Like,
Reminds me of a lot of my days back in school.
it was weird. And it was a Friday too, so it's like you're not supposed to. You got to get down on Friday, you know.
Ah, and the feeling of getting older.
I don't like
Friday
that.
excites you less.
I don't like that at all.
That's not fun at all.
Hey kids, it's Friday night. Yay! The night is young. Yay! And you can't drive. Fuck.
Well, Lidstrom caught his
So
own rebound there. Good save,
that was a
though.
that was a nostalgia critic quote, by the way.
I see. Oh, we got another penalty going on.
Oh,
Oh, it's Dallas going to the box this time. Madano's in for tripping.
Logano. Whoopsies.
1:04 left in the game. Detroit's going to be on the power play for the rest of it, unless there's another penalty. Into the empty
Oh,
net. Lidstrom scores.
great defense, guys.
I mean, sometimes it's what you have to do when you're down a goal.
I guess so. Trying to get the offensive advantage, you got to
Yeah.
pull the goalie.
I am kind of surprised they did that when they were down a guy, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It probably wasn't the best decision.
Yeah. Crabman says, I feel you there. I don't have the stamina for 3 a.m. gaming anymore. All right, Red Wings win the faceoff. Fedorov takes it to the net, and that'll do it here for this one with one final shot. The Red Wings take the series lead 1-0, the opening game, and a 2-0 victory here for the Detroit Red Wings in Dallas.
Oh
How's your
boy.
October going? Pretty well, Spidey. Can't really complain. Oh, Dallas really fucking amped it up on the shots though. In the third period.
It's-
All right. Let's move right on to game 2.
which will also be at Dallas, and then the next game next two will be at Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Dallas, I was actually supposed to be there, like right now, or at least on my way there. But unfortunately, I got called in to go work something tomorrow from like 11 to 6.
Uh,
So that's gonna be fun.
would you say that maybe that's part of the reason why your stamina hasn't been so high is the disappointment of not getting to go?
Probably, yeah, and the change in rhythm, because I'm used to being on Friday nights, you know, driving at least an hour or so to go call a game. I didn't get to do that because it was the bye week. So
Uh,
instead, I was just behind an iPad working a live stream for a different network. And also, my fellow Canadian is in the chat. Hello, Georgia.
Georgia. Georgia says popping in to say hi. Hello for your brief time
Hello.
here. We love
I
you,
was
Georgia.
I was messing with Josh while we were playing Voices of the Void. Because I was talking about how Georgia and I are the two pure-blooded Canadians in our group.
Yeah.
I need to get. I've uh been looking at methods of how to get filthy rich in that game. So look forward to that. Next time we play Voices of the Void, we're gonna have loads of money.
You got any tips on how to get filthy rich in real life? Let me know.
Uh, if I did, I would already tell you.
Good stuff. Just keep it in mind.
Okay. Work at McDonald's. I don't know.
Be the only employee at McDonald's. That way you can get everybody else's tips too.
Exactly.
Our
We're a
blood is
minute left here in the
unfiltered
period.
maple syrup, says Georgia.
Exactly. Our bones are made out of Timbits.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
What a goal! Sandstrom scores. Just fucking took it right from the Dallas player, and the goaltender was out of the net. Oh man, what a steal!
Goddamn. Also, it said goaltender change. I wonder if I didn't say what it didn't say what team it was for though.
It was Dallas. I like the game is weird about that sometimes. Like, I know it's all AI and whatnot, but like it wasn't like that goal was not the goaltender's fault. You
Yeah,
know,
it's like why why would
and
you trade out goaltenders while the puck is on your side of the ice?
and and it's only 1-0 too. So like changing out the goaltenders is like, I mean, why? The
Yeah,
score
it's
hasn't been
weird.
run up that much.
Like he was doing his job just fine.
Yeah. If it got to like 3-0, I guess, in a short amount of time, then maybe.
Hmm.
Uh, Crabman says, as someone who's had maple syrup from both sides of the border, Canadian maple is generally better than American maple. Might be the slight climate differences. Are you talking about like uh, legit maple syrup, or are you talking about like stuff you can just buy from the grocery store? So I know I've had like the the good shit before, and it really is like the good shit. We're pretty close to Canada, so there's lots of maple trees around here too, from which to get the lovely syrup.
Yes.
All right, shots are 9-4 in favor of Detroit, 1-0 in favor of Detroit in terms of goals. That beautiful steal from Tomas Sandstrom.
Get good.
Uh,
That's not what I do if I was a coach.
why aren't you guys
Oh,
winning?
just play the hockey and win game. That's simple.
So
Whoa.
for the second game in a row, we have Benoit Hogue taking over goaltending duties for Dallas. That trade for Belfour is not looking so good for them right now.
Uh,
Even though that last goal was not the goaltender's fault, like whatsoever.
Come on, guys. We got to score the goal.
Yes, genuine tapped and boiled syrup. It might just be the way that the farms do them up. Ooh, that was almost another one. Goodness. M says, I didn't know you could put Canada in a syrup.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of the many Canadian secrets that we don't quite know about.
And our entire country fits inside of a bottle of maple syrup. It's really impressive there.
It's a pretty big bottle too.
I think we hold the world record.
Oh, nice hit there.
Oh.
Georgia says, anyway, besties, I gotta go. I had a busy day of having fun with my broski, and I'm tired. Newt, newt. Well, newt, newt to you, Georgia, and
Bye.
have a good sleep full of husbandos and waifus and Dracula.
Anime, I guess.
Anime and Dracula and American Burger King and everything else you like.
And Timbits.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Dallas picked it up in shots. The shot lead has been cut down, but the score is still 1-0. An unproductive second period in terms of goals. But we'll see how it goes in period number 3, game 2 of this Virtual Stanley Cup series between the Dallas Stars and Detroit Red Wings. Just a 1-0 lead, so it's really anybody's game.
Played hockey.
Mm-hmm. Crabman, Newt is just like a messed up way of saying night night.
Yeah.
It's night night sillified.
Come on, get with the times.
What I've noticed here is that Dallas is particularly good this game with stealing the puck. Unfortunately for them, it just hasn't resulted in any goals.
They're good at stealing it, but not shooting it.
Yeah. Or well, it has been pretty close in shots. It was 15-12 at the end of the second, so. Let's see. Oh man, big turnover bit there. Dallas eventually won that battle.
Depending on how this period ends, I'm going to make a prediction. So look forward to that in like 2 minutes.
Oh man. Ooh.
Oh my god.
What a one-timer. Lidstrom scores. It's 2-0 Detroit. Crabman says, okay, I'm probably going to be baffled for a while being the new guy in the room. That's okay. If you got any questions, just ask.
Icing.
It was a pretty interesting icing.
On the cake.
Alright, so it's 2-0 again, with about a minute left in the period. Are they going to pull the goaltender again? We'll see. They do have possession in the Detroit zone. Osgood with the save. Murphy out. Now it's Fedorov. Goalie's still in the net. Hogue is able to make the save. They got one last charge in them if they can get the puck back there. Oh, but Fedorov takes it.
Whoa.
Dallas trading it around in the neutral zone. A save by Osgood, and that's going to be it for this game. Another 2-0 shutout for the Detroit Red Wings. They lead the series 2-0. And we're going back to Detroit. They're halfway there, the Red Wings are. M says, okay, here's a question. Which orange came first, the color or the fruit? The fruit. The color was named after it.
Yeah.
So your prediction.
My prediction is Dallas is not going to score this entire series.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking about that after the end of the first game. I was like, what if there was just a shutout the entire series? But that'd be amazingly impressive if that were the case.
Yeah, Dallas is not making smart shots. I've noticed. They seem to like be flying everywhere, rushing everything, and not really getting out into the open to where they can have a decent shot at the goal. So I have a feeling they are gonna have a hard time scoring this entire series.
Yeah, we'll see how things go once things switch back to Detroit, which we will be getting here pretty soon. Game 3,
Ooh.
Dallas at Detroit. So far, the narrative is following what it was last series. The road team won the first 2 games. The road team won every game last series. So
That is true. Oh, Canada.
I gotta say, at the beginning of the last game, I didn't get the chance to mention it, but I was very, very surprised that we got Star Spangled Banner 2 games in a row. Because it barely does that.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we're back to our regularly scheduled Canada.
Mm-hmm. Spidey says, here's a question. I tricked you. There is no question. Well, I
can't
cannot
believe that.
believe this deception.
The lies, the slander that you have put upon us.
Deception. Disgrace.
Oh, come on, steal the puck and shoot the puck in the net.
They're certainly putting the pressure on.
Ooh.
Red Wings have hardly gotten a chance. An interception, too. Oh, we got a penalty. It's going to be on Dallas, I think. Oh, a penalty shot. Okay,
Oh.
well, AI is terrible at penalty shots, so...
What is he doing? What was that?
I swear to Christ, that is the best penalty shot I think I've seen a computer take in one of these Genesis NHL games.
Holy crap, the Razorbacks just scored again.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Did they
It's like
surrender any points between those scores?
No, they did not. So it's
Uh,
1924
ooh, they're making it close.
before the extra point, yeah.
Let's see here. Crabman says, also that mention of the neutral zone makes me want to see the Enterprise crew on one side of the ice and the Klingons or Romulans on the other side. Well, Star Trek hockey. I wouldn't be surprised though if that was like an old PC game from like the 80s or something.
For real.
Right, Osgood with a desperation save right there. Face off in the Detroit end with 24 seconds left in the first period. Red Wings win the face-off. The pass did not connect. Oh man, that almost went in. All right, period 1 is over. We got a 0-0 game here.
Oh, no, they just got a 2-point conversion. Now it's 21-24. I am going to piss.
M asking, if you drop soap, is the floor clean or is the soap dirty? I'd say that the soap is dirty, especially like, I suppose on a really, really clean floor you can salvage it, but I've seen floors where like, if I dropped a bar of soap on there, that bar of soap would be done.
Yeah.
Well, this is a bit of a reversal of last time. Dallas leads the shots 8-4. Going in the second period now of Game 3. This is a must-win situation for the Stars. They do not want to go into a 3-0 hole. Or I suppose for them it would be an 0-3 hole. I love how abruptly the music cut off.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Jazz music stops. No. Oh, what a steal.
Yeah, you cut in at the exact right moment. Kozlov to Lidstrom. The shot is blocked.
Oh,
Osgood
wow.
saved from the neutral zone. That was a good one.
Oh, two-line pass.
I'm so glad that the NHL got rid of that fucking rule.
Yeah.
Things seem to be a little more even here in the second period. Big series of passes.
Oh,
Another
taking a
neutral
lot of
zone.
liberties with these long shots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's very long shots here from Dallas here in the second.
Whoa! What in the world?
Uh, this or the football game?
That shot that like hit the post.
Yeah, that was a big one. Osgood
It
gets to
looked
the
like it
puck
was
first.
going in, then it just kind of bounced right out.
Unable to pass it to his guy, but the Red Wings recover. Here's Sandstrom. Fedorov.
Oh my God.
Good series of saves by Belfour there.
Glad he was able to bounce back from his injury.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Oh.
Didn't quite know what was going on there. Fight for it in the neutral zone. Dallas takes it. A minute left here. Oh my goodness. How?
What?
How? How?
What?
Osgood with a miracle keeps it out. He struggled with that one for a good couple seconds.
Yeah, for real. He was juggling it.
Oh, a nice one-time shot
Oh
to
my
end the
gosh.
period, but Osgood, he's got his shutout streak going still. Red Wings barely got the edge in shots on that period. Spidey says I should put bots DNI in my bio. That'll stop them. I don't know if that's guaranteed to Spidey, but good luck.
Huh?
All right. This one's been pretty exciting. Scoreless going into the third period. Game 3, Dallas again needs to avoid going down 0-3. Or else they're in a really perilous situation. Ooh, it was a scary
Oh.
situation up in front of the goaltender. Now the Red Wings are taking long shots. Mm-hmm.
Italiano.
Oh, Belfour injured once
What?
again. It's going to be Benoit Hogue going back into net for
That
the
was so sudden.
for the third game in a row. See here, Spidey says the bots will see it and say, "Aw, dang, they really wanted to to follow that man." Or, "Aw, dang, really wanted to follow that man." Well, you know, who needs him?
Exactly. Whoa.
Big fight for the
The puck
puck in the Detroit end.
the puck is flying all over the place.
It sure has been. That's kind of the story of this game. These teams taking like really long shots,
Yeah.
just generally fighting for it a lot. Hasn't been a whole lot of time dedicated to definitive possession of the puck here. Lots of turnovers and quick shots taken, long shots
Oh.
taken. Here's Sandstrom again. Big save. Modano takes the puck into the Detroit end. Stopped by Osgood. Murphy takes it. A little tiny shot. Hogue with the save. And that'll be icing with just over a minute left in the third period. We'll be getting overtime here pretty soon if nobody scores.
Yeah. A lot of physicality.
Oh, for sure. Big fight for it in the neutral zone. Detroit takes it out. But it looks like... Oh, it's going to count as a two-line pass. Fedorov got to it first. 8 seconds left. There's just enough time for a goal. Detroit wins the faceoff, and it's going to result in overtime. We've got a 0-0 tie going into overtime here. Our first of the series. Detroit's taking the lead in shots away from Dallas. Goodness gracious. Let's see, Crabman says, so had a cursory look, no evidence of someone making Star Trek Hockey the game. But you can get team jerseys for various factions and groups. That's pretty cool. Alright. First overtime of the series. Since this goes by regular season rules in an exhibition match, it can end in a tie. If it ends in a tie, then I'll just restart the game and then quit out whenever one of the teams gets a goal.
Yeah.
All right, we're in overtime now. Dallas and Detroit. It comes down to one goal. Ooh, Hogue almost lost it right in the crease. A big fight for it behind the Detroit net. Osgood gets it. No penalty on that hit. Modano, another shot from the neutral zone. A big fight for it.
Holy crap, a fight for it.
How did that stay out? Goodness gracious. A lot of close calls here. Icing. I thought that was going to be a penalty for a moment. The way the Dallas player went down. Dallas wins it but can't control. Modano in. Oh, and a big cut in from Lidstrom. Dallas unable to get the puck. That would have been a great opportunity for them too. Oh, and the Wings had the player right behind Osgood. That might have been a goal. A lot of close calls here in this game. Fedorov cutting through. He's got a player in front. Hogue with the save. Dallas retakes it. Detroit unable to get it out. Another big series of saves from Chris Osgood.
Ooh. That was a strong shot.
Absolutely. Good takeaway from Dallas there. Detroit unable to get the rebound. And a two-line pass once again. Just over a minute left in overtime. Face off here. Detroit gets it. Dallas might have... Sandstrom scores! What a breakaway. Tomas Sandstrom with the goal. The Red Wings take a commanding 3-0 lead in this series. And Osgood, after a fucking marathon of amazing saves, has 3 shutouts in a row. Dallas fucking pounded Detroit on shots in overtime. Yet the Red Wings took it.
My prediction is still
your prediction may come true. Let's see. Crabman says, do the later games have customizable players and teams? An entire league of the most bonkers team player concepts might be interesting. Yes, you can make your own team in later games. When they first introduced that concept, it was pretty limited. Like I have rather NHL 2003 for the GameCube, and they let you make teams, but you can only have two, and there's only like 2 jerseys. I think you can name them. I forget whether or not you can. It's either you can name them or they have preloaded names that you can choose from.
Yeah.
But like you can choose your roster for them if you wish. But they got a lot better about that in later games, from what I'm aware.
So I'm pretty sure last year I said that I should enjoy Dallas's victory as I can, because I'm pretty sure I predicted last year that it would never happen again, and now it's now it's looking to be true here.
Well, you know, we'll see what happens here. The Detroit Red Wings have taken a commanding 3-0 lead on the Dallas Stars. 5-0 in goals. Chris Osgood has 3 shutouts thus far. Going into Game 4. And Benoit Hogue has been good, but you got to wonder how some of these games might have turned out if Belfour had been able to play the entire game.
Right. That's basically the deciding factor. As soon as he's off the ice, the game is over.
Yeah, I'm so surprised they pulled him after that 1-0 in there in Game 2.
Yeah, that was a bizarre choice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I do love these noises that they make. Sandstrom, who's had 2 goals in the series.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a close run right there. Sandstrom again. He scored!
God damn it.
Tomas Sandstrom with yet another goal, his 3rd in the series. The Red Wings lead 1-0, a minute and 20 seconds into the first period of Game 4. Oh, Lidstrom almost made it 2-0 there. Real fast.
Whoa.
There's Lidstrom again. Fedorov again. Oh, and Dallas was there perfectly to catch the shot. And now Dallas is going to have to play catch-up here in order to avoid getting swept out.
Holy shit. That scared
Mike
me.
Modano.
Oh.
Modano again. Osgood comes up once again with a save. Big hit right in front of the net. No penalty, though. Dallas in control. They score!
Oh! Holy fuck, we actually scored!
Oh, wait. Benoit Hogue must have been one of their, like, main players. Who the fuck is in net, then? I swear to God it said Hogue. Oh, well. Maybe it did. Alright, Dallas finally getting their first goal here. The shutout streak for Chris Osgood is over.
Holy shit.
They're fighting harder in this one. Osgood with a big save there on Modano from the breakaway. Another long shot they're taking.
Oh, fast break. Oh, man.
A bit risky on that one. That could have been a Detroit goal back there. Then again, they score. Dallas takes the lead for the first time in this series.
Oh my God.
Sergei Zubov.
Man, I was preparing to play Baka Mitai for a 0-4 shutout, but
We'll see how things progress here. This is only the first period, and it's already been
right. It's 2-0. That's impressive.
2-1 here after the first period.
Watch Detroit win it like 3-2 or something.
Who's to say? This is the highest scoring period in any of these games thus far. Stitch, hello,
Whoa.
welcome.
Hello.
Dallas leads in shots 11-5. They lead for the first time in this series, 2-1. Going into the second period. They have to win this and the next 3 games in order to take the series.
What the fuck? No!
Football?
Yes. Our running backs are clumsy. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Our offense, though, is literally playing the best it's ever played all season long. And I've seen everywhere. People be like, where has this been?
Stitch saying I'm going to pretend I understand sports ball. Don't worry.
Yes.
All you need to know right now is that Dallas is in the lead. All right,
The
Dallas
classic word,
just
sports ball, very original and funny. Yes, indeed.
got to the puck first. So it's going to be a face-off in the Red Wings' end. Detroit wins it. No, Dallas
That was a
almost got
face
the puck
mask.
away.
Okay.
Sandstrom again. Oh, but he gets knocked down. Who's Dallas? They're wearing black and green. They score again!
Whoa!
Pat Verbeek. Very much like the goal in Game 2 that got Belfour pulled. Dallas with a 3-1 lead. They're not going down without a fight.
Holy shit.
They are sporting indeed, Spidey. Detroit can't keep hold of the puck. There's a lot of back and forth behind the net between them. Osgood got pushed out of the way. Sandstrom came up with the puck, though, so it doesn't become 4-1. At least not quite yet. Sandstrom with the puck again. Dallas. Osgood with another save. So is this a game or AI generated? Well, I mean, 2 AI are playing the game. Delayed penalty on Dallas. And it's going to be Darian Hatcher, a 4-minute double minor for cross-checking.
Huh.
So the Red Wings on the power play for the next 4 minutes. We'll see if they can convert. They're going to have to do it in the third period, though. The shot was just a little late there at the end. It's 2 computers, Stitch, playing the game. The Red Wings, I think... oh no, they got 8 shots. Dallas leading the shots 22-13. I don't remember how many shots Dallas had after the first. Well, in any case, Dallas leads the game 3-1. Going into the third period, looks like they're going to stave off being swept out. But the Red Wings are on the power play for the next 3 minutes and 15 seconds. So we'll see how things turn out in Game 3, third period. Let's go. Swift, I'm sorry to hear that you had a bad day. Hopefully this can ease your spirits.
Oh.
Dallas winning the opening faceoff. Madano there almost got a shorthanded goal. Fedorov around the net. Oh, but Dallas takes it, sends it down. It's Larry Murphy, a big one-time shot. My goodness, it was very fast. Dallas comes up with the save. Detroit's really going to have to pack on shots here if they want to tie this one up. Dallas keeps taking the puck away from them, though. Very good defensive strategy here in this situation they're in. 1:30 left in the power play. Dallas once again taking it into Detroit zone. The Red Wings just can't seem to keep the puck in their possession. Case in point right there. Oh, man.
Whoa.
Out of position. The Red Wings aren't able to do anything with that. It's a two-line pass on Dallas, so the face-off will be just outside of the Detroit zone. 20 seconds left of this 4-minute power play, and the Red Wings have not been able to convert. That's going to hurt them. Sandstrom again.
How did he get away from that? Wow.
Yeah, for real.
He was surrounded.
Absolutely. Minute and 13, and Dallas comes up with it. Modano again. Osgood with the save. Murphy passes to Fedorov, but it's a two-line pass. .48 seconds left. Dallas with a 2-goal lead. Big fight for it in front.
Whoa.
Oh, and that was nearly another goal. They damn near put it up 4-1. Dallas. And it's going to go... Is this going to be an icing? Well, all right, with 1 second left.
Oh, 1 second left, yeah.
One final face-off in the Detroit zone, and that'll be it for this one. Dallas avoids getting swept with a 3-1 victory here in Game 4.
Holy cow. So after I predicted they wouldn't score the entire series, they go ahead and score 3 in the fourth game.
For sure. Let's see here. Stitch says, personally would be using the stick to my advantage. Kneecaps are a privilege, not a right.
I'm pretty sure that's a penalty.
Yeah.
Can probably get you ejected from the game. I'm pretty sure.
It could. Alright, so, let's see here. We're going to be going back to Dallas for Game 5.
Dallas.
Home of the Dallas Stars. It has been speculated.
That Dallas, Texas is actually in Oklahoma.
Alright, let's see here. Starting game. We got Game 5 here. I've noticed that they're playing Star Spangled Banner in Dallas and Oh Canada in Detroit.
It must be a sign.
Maybe. Oh, who's the penalty going on? It's going to be Dallas. Darian Hatcher goes in for holding. So an early penalty by the Stars here. Detroit is not in Canada. It's pretty close though. It's right on the border. Swift says, as a resident of Oklahoma, I can say that is false. Madonna with the puck. The Red Wings unable to really make much of their power play here, much like at the end of the last game. They got a minute of it left. Cutting in Osgood with the save. Dallas almost taking it back, and now they are. Larry Murphy cutting up the ice. Lidstrom's got it now. Ends up in the corner, and that'll get sent back down to the Detroit zone. In the neutral zone now. Dallas picks up the puck, and the power play has expired. I don't think either team has actually scored on the power play this entire time. Oh wait, no. Detroit's empty net goal in Game 1 was a power play.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Big fight for it in front of the net.
Nuh-uh.
Now it's behind the net. My goodness, a big old battle for control. Sandstrom again. Oh, he's not able to come up with it though. There's Larry Murphy, preventing the Stars from taking it into the Detroit zone. Stitch saying, I thought Detroit was in Delaware. Then again, geography was a mental hotbox. So, Detroit is in Michigan.
Yeesh.
All right, so nice big battle here in the first period of Game 5. The Stars lead it in shots 9-6, but goals are 0-0. We got donuts on the scoreboard.
Ooh.
Crabman says, and I'm back. Just had a guy walk in and basically ask me to pirate music for him. That's beautiful. Shay, welcome in, says hola. Hola, Shay. How goes it?
You can't see it, but I'm tap dancing to this music. Totally.
I had the black flag up years ago. This Crabman. I'm welcoming Shay in. Indeed, welcome to the stream, Shay. How is y'all doing? Well, Tripp's not in a very good spot right now. I don't think, because his football team's losing and his hockey team is on the verge of losing this entire series.
I'm scared right now. That's what's happening.
Poor Trip. All right. Let's get game 2 going. Or rather, period 2. This is game 5. I'm silly.
It's so goofy.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Red Wings preventing the Stars from getting a shot early on. Stitch says it's okay, Trip. There's more opportunities. Stitch is right. Oh, what do we got going on here? A slashing penalty on Dallas.
Oh?
So the Red Wings are going back on the power play. They haven't been doing so great on it so far this series, but they're going to get another chance here. Dallas immediately taking care of that. Osgood put it in his own net.
Oh my god.
That's going to be credited to Sergei Zubov. It's 1-0. Osgood, for all the great plays he's made this series, a complete and total blunder right there.
Look at this replay here. I gotta see that again. Where? Oh, he did! He was right next to the net and it somehow slipped in.
A huge mistake from Chris Osgood. Now see, now, like, that's something, if I were the coach, I definitely would have replaced the goalie for.
Right?
That was inexcusable.
And he was right next to the goal too. So it was like, how the fuck do you do that?
Sometimes the puck can be glitchy like that if you're like right next to the net in these old ones. Oh my god.
Damn it.
Well, a shorthanded goal thanks to Chris Osgood on the part of the Dallas Stars. They lead 1-0 here in Game 5. Stitch says, honestly, I'm only going to watch football for the halftime show. Usher is too great to miss. Usher does have one of the most beautiful singing voices ever recorded, so I don't blame you. I mean, have you heard the song Burn? It's beautiful.
Have you heard the song Zombie by the Cranberries? It goes in your head.
Alright, Dallas, big lead on shots, 17-8. They lead 1-0, thanks to that own goal by Chris Osgood. Might stave off elimination for another game here, depending on how the third period goes. It's not looking good for Detroit in this one.
That's fun to do.
Dallas was possession here early.
Oh yeah, we just lost. I'm sad.
Another
I'm gonna crap my pants.
goal!
Oh my god!
Darian
Oh,
Hatcher just shoved that one in. It's 2-0 Dallas. Stitcher says, it is good. Caught up and you got it bad, or favorites too. Or favorites, though, rather. Spidey with a series of skull emojis. Lidstrom cuts in. The shot.
Scully emoji, Scully emoji, Scully emoji.
Oh! A delay penalty on the Stars. The Red Wings haven't been doing so good on power plays so far in the game. Kozlov with the puck, takes the shot. Rebound. I'm amazed that it took this long for the Stars to touch the puck. Zubov is going in for interference. 3 minutes and 9 seconds. The Red Wings are down by 2. They have 2 minutes of power play time to work with. They better do something with it, or else this one's going back to Detroit for Game 6. Fedorov. Oh, almost a one-timer there. Power play is when one team has a player that's taken a penalty. So right now, since Zubov went to the penalty box, oh, if he had been quicker on that, that would have been a great opportunity. Dallas has a player in the penalty box, so it's 5 players for Detroit right now and 5 for Dallas. Or sorry, 4 for Dallas, I should say. And so that just expired, so now it's 5-on-5. Those numbers exclude the goaltenders, by the way. Half a minute left, just under. Osgood with a save. Fedorov unable to get in. Lidstrom gets in. One more shot, and the Stars win 2-0. They take it back to Detroit for Game 6.
Jesus Christ. Don't get my hopes up, guys.
They've certainly made it interesting. They've cut the lead to 3-2. Dominated on shots for a good portion of the game. Goodness. They've certainly made it interesting here. And so we go back to Detroit for Game 6 of this Virtual Stanley Cup Simulation Series. And it's O Canada again. Detroit wins the face-off.
We are in
Kozlov.
the United States of Canada.
Oh, that was a big opportunity wasted. Goalie was very much out of the net. Alrighty, crap man. This jingle right now in the game slaps. Ah, man, yo. Oh, Canada is so fire. Osgood injured now. So Mike Vernon's going to come into the net.
I think Shay meant the menu music.
Oh. That would make sense. So Vernon's going to make his first appearance in the series. Gotcha, Shay. Belfour's really turned things around for himself, it seems. Darian Hatcher. He was able to escape a Red Wings onslaught right there. There's Kozlov. Now Madano's got it. He takes it into the Detroit zone, but is cut off before he can take a shot. Larry Murphy up now. And a 2-line pass that's going to result in a face-off here. Big shot by the Stars. Fedorov takes it now and scores! Kozlov! The Red Wings lead 1-0, and again, after only one goal...
Immediate goaltender change. Why? Like, bro.
Well, the Red Wings took a 1-0 lead with a chance to win the Cup in Game 4, and unfortunately they let it slip, but it doesn't look like they're going to do it now. Fedorov scores.
Jesus Christ.
2-0 Detroit.
This is why I said don't get my hopes up, because I knew this was coming.
After the last two games, it looks like Detroit's making a statement here in the opening frame of the sixth game. Hatcher and a save by Vernon. Kozlov takes it up. A save by not Hogue, I guess.
By somebody with the save.
I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Here, let's player stats. Goalies. Stalkinov. Okay. Stalkinov. I don't think I've heard of that player. Let's see here. Stitch earlier said, Bubble Frost craves smell like extra gum. I don't get it. I don't get it either, Stitch. I have no idea what the hell you mean. Oh man, that almost took it up to 3-0 with Sandstrom's shot there. Goes back to the Detroit zone. Vernon. Pass up to Fedorov, a long shot. Stalkinov with the save. Stalkinov, who is not Benoit Hogue. Sandstrom again. Oh, good save by Stalkinov. Two 2-0 Detroit. Oh, they almost let the Stars get it with an open net there, but Lidstrom carries the puck up in zone now. He gets hit behind the net. Shay, you're really into that music, eh? Hello, Chaos Sonic. Welcome to the stream. Asks, do you think Sonic will have a crush on Amy Rose in Sonic Movie 3? The thoughts passed my mind before, like, what if they changed things up and made Sonic be the one to have the crush? That would be an interesting angle.
Is Amy gonna even be in the movie?
Nothing confirmed. But one can hope.
Well, if that becomes the case, then a negative 12 out of 10 worst movie of all time.
That message has been retracted.
As it should be.
Oh shit. Oh, come on. Chaos Sonic was just curious. Alright, period 2 is over. Sonic Movie 5 will be based on Sonic and...
Movie 5.
And that will be based on...
I like that prediction.
Interesting. Alright, Red Wings leading the game 2-0. Stars have just the tiniest edge in shots, 17-15. The Red Wings 1 period away now from winning this series. Get to it.
Oh.
Imagine if it's another failed cinematic universe. I mean, we've only got 2 movies so far. Do you have the Knuckles series coming up though? That'll be interesting. fight for it in the neutral zone here. Dallas takes it. Unable to convert it into a goal, however. Lidstrom over to Kozlov and a couple shots, but that's blocked by Stalkinov.
Chris Pratt as Vector the Crocodile. Yes.
God, why?
I want Chris Pratt as Vector fucking... I don't know, Jamie Foxx's Shadow.
Jamie Foxx. What a random choice.
I think someone said like Terry Crews as Shadow at one point, and if that became the case, that would be amazing.
A complete sleeper of a goal. What was that? Sandstrom.
Is that an own goal? What in the world?
That wasn't an own goal, but man, the Stalkinov there just let that one slide right in.
Why does Chaos keep retracting his messages?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, what a missed shot there, though. The net was wide open.
Okay. But could you imagine Jason as SBO?
I don't know what to say anymore.
Yeah.
What is going on?
We need Charles Martinet as Charmy.
Hello, it's me, Charlie B. Half a minute left here. Red Wings lead it 3-0. A fight for it in the corner. And Detroit takes it out. And that'll do it. Your 2023 Virtual Stanley Cup Champions are the Detroit Red Wings, winning the series 4-2. A 3-0 shutout win in Game 6. All 4 of the Red Wings wins were shutouts here.
That is interesting.
And an interesting one for sure. Red Wings took the advantage in shots in the third period. All right, that'll do it for this series. The Red Wings win it 4-2. My goodness, my gracious.
Oh, I forgot. I have a soundboard sound called Loser. Here, I'll play it. There we go.
I sincerely hope that doesn't get me copyrighted.
How would that... Okay.
you never know. Like some like stock library might have it registered on YouTube or whatever.
How dare you, those 2 seconds!
I mean, it could.
Oh.
YouTube's fucking nuts, man. All right, well,
if you get demonetized, I'll pay you the ad revenue.
All right, Trip, you better get fucking prepared to send me like 20 cents.
I got you.
All right, fam. So that's the series over. The Red Wings have taken the Virtual Stanley Cup back. 4-2.
As predicted.
I actually wanted young Sheldon to voice Tails in the Sonic movie.
Chaos, stop. You're drunk. Go home. It's 2 in the afternoon. Stop.
What is going on?
Like what?
You have some very ambitious views about the Sonic movies that you keep deleting from the chat. Stitch says I like
Chris
this guy.
Pratt as Vector.
Keanu Reeves is Mephiles the Dark. Well, you know, people keep mentioning Keanu is like in the shadow discussions. So you know, I think that's what everyone wants.
I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with who becomes the voice of Shadow, because I feel like it'll be something that like gets people really excited or makes them really disappointed. There's probably not going to be an in between.
It's the Sonic fan base, so I'm sure someone will very rudely complain. Daisy Ridley is married.
Who the fuck is Daisy Ridley?
Daisy Ridley played Rey in the new Star Wars trilogy.
Oh, as Marine the raccoon.
Yeah,
So you're gonna force someone who's British to put on a Australian accent?
I mean, it probably would be more accurate sounding than an American trying it.
I mean, you never know. I've heard some accurate ones in my day.
Chaos Sonic, I am genuinely very curious. Why do you keep deleting your chat messages?
What is the lore behind your messages?
I'm I'm so confused right now. Oh yeah, forgot to mention this. We're in Q&A now. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints. Anything you want to talk about, go around and go on right ahead. Chaos Sonic definitely wants to talk about the Sonic movie series. If Jim Carrey decides to stay for future Sonic movies after Sonic 3, he should play Eggman Nega in Sonic movie 4.
Whoa, watch your language. Okay, I got that
It
joke out of the way. Anyway,
it
uh,
sounds nothing alike.
I know. Just don't say the New York Knicks original name, and you'll be fine.
Finally found someone more random than me, says Spidey.
Yes, Spidey's like, finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Oh man, it sounds like it'll be the battle of the randomness.
I mean, if I honestly, if Jim Carrey did decide to stay for the at least the third movie, then I'm about to buy a ticket. Like as soon as I hear that news. I don't know how he would continue portraying the character. I don't really know that he bases it off of anything other than him, but a mad scientist. Like that's really the only way to describe his character.
Yeah,
Um, but I honestly I would not complain. I don't think
it,
anybody would.
it has been largely entertaining. Mike Myers is Wario in. Why not? Why why the hell
Who
not?
some I think uh, Seth Rogen recommended someone as Wario. I don't remember who it was, but if we had like Mike Myers as Waluigi, that would be something.
Can it be Mike Myers essentially just playing fat bastard, but it's Wario?
Come here, I am gonna eat ya.
Yeah, just get all the good ones in, you know. Ooh, right in the mummy daddy button. Here, diaper lady. Here's my diaper. Uh, Colleen O'Shaughnessy is Yoshi in Super Mario. I mean, sure.
I don't. I have a feeling they're not even gonna have Yoshi speak in the second one.
I'm fairly certain they just used the sound effect from the game, so
They
it's just
did.
like whatever. I forget his name, but whoever they got,
It was
they're probably just gonna bring him in to like record more. I don't know. That's the worst
I
Yoshi
feel
I
like
ever did.
it was one of the composers who had his voice just really sped up. I don't remember who it was. Hmm.
Yeah, I know his first name starts with a K, and that's all I remember about it.
I think it was Tatanka. I think that's who it was. I don't remember his full name,
Uh,
but it might
Stitch.
have been him.
Yeah, as Chaos Sonic here said, Colleen O'Shaughnessy is the voice of Tails currently in the games and both movies,
Yeah.
and they're gonna bring her back for the third one, of course.
Anya Taylor Joy. That is a familiar name, but I don't remember where I heard that
Kazumi
one.
Tokati says says Stitch.
Was Anya Taylor-Joy the one who played Peach in the Mario movie, or am I thinking of
Yeah.
somebody else? Okay, gotcha. As Vanilla would be, it's just like swap all the voice actors from the Sonic and Mario movies into the sequels. Let's do that. Let's get Ben
Hey guys,
DiNucci. What is
here
his name?
it's me, Dr. Eggman. Oh wait, no. Instead of Dr. Eggman, wait, hold on. Are you like ungrateful humans who took everything away from me? Will feel my loss and despair. I'm not a fan of Seth Rogen anymore, but him as Gerald Robotnik. If Paramount makes a Sonic Heroes movie, who do you think should play Holding Out for a Hero? Or do you think they should play? Um, I would 100% buy the idea of them licensing that song if they were going to base a movie off of Sonic Heroes.
I mean, hey, it's a better song choice than Uptown Funk, so I mean, go right ahead. The song choices in the Mario movie surprisingly didn't bother me as much as I expected because I knew it being an Illumination movie there'd be some like licensed songs. But the reasons that they chose them, at least like Take on Me, that was an interesting choice. Unfortunately, it replaced a amazing
Yeah, like
composition from Brian Tyler.
yeah, I didn't have
Um,
much problem with it until I learned that like basically all of the licensed songs replace like original music written for those scenes by the guy, and
yeah,
I was just like, why though? Like you had the guy make the music. That's mean.
yeah. But
Uh,
the reason that they used that song in particular was pretty interesting because I think it was on the top of the charts when the first Super Mario game came out. So that makes sense, but also it's like, why? Why?
why? Why?
Why? Why?
The fucking pastor, that like southern pastoring guy. Why?
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 Why? God. But yeah, I mean, like, I didn't have much problem with the choices that they made. Like the problem with the licensed music for me was just them fucking over the original composer. But like,
Yeah.
in the theater before I knew that, like I saw Mario and Luigi running around the street, and it's "No Sleep Till Brooklyn" by the Beastie Boys, and I'm just sitting there in my chair, like, oh shit, the Beastie Boys, that's fucking cool,
Yeah. I
because
thought that was
they're
kind of brilliant.
yeah, the Beastie Boys, like they're from New York. This makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Intergalactic. Intergalactic.
Dude, Intergalactic is a fucking great song.
Oh yeah. I've wanted to make an edit for that song because I listening to the beginning of the song. I know it's intergalactic planetary, but in my mind, I'm hearing intergalactic Roman Catholic intergalactic.
What?
Yeah. So I really wanted to make an edit of that, but I never got around to it.
Aw, man, that's wild. Uh, Surprised you didn't start dancing. Uh, I think I would die from embarrassment if I attempted to do something like that in the in the theater.
In the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
I
I mean,
had to
like
I had to contain my excitement in the movie theater, honestly.
it- for the first little while, I think it was just me and my mom. I forget. I know that there was like three parties there. We all sat fairly far away from each other. I forget if the second party came in like just after the movie started or just before, but they were there pretty early, and then there was like another one that came in fairly late. And it was that third one. where like the guy was fucking smoking in the theater. Smoking in a public building in Michigan is illegal and has been
Oh,
for the last 13 years. So like, dude should have known by now, but I
dude
wanted
arrested.
I wanted to see the movie, so I wasn't exactly gonna snitch, but like, come on, my dude. I didn't know that I
Right.
was gonna get the fucking 1970s movie theater viewing experience by having like someone smoking in the theater at the time.
Authenticity. Also, Chaos, you are a genius.
Uh,
James Corden as Pig the Cat, Tom
oh,
Holland as Silver.
oh God. Can we not have James Corden in anything, please?
Hello, where's Froggy?
Yeah. Uh, B-Layer, hello. B-Layer, hello. Welcome to the stream. Was it weed or Nick? If it were weed, I think I would have smelled the skunk, and I didn't smell anything from it. So like, vape also has like a very distinct smell. So I don't think the dude was vaping either. Uh, I didn't smell anything. So
It was
I'm gonna presume it was tobacco.
the famous magician Nicotine.
Hey kids, it's me, famous cigarette magician Nicotine.
What the fuck? Somebody stole my cigarettes. I'm coming.
Probably crack. Uh, hmm. You know, it was a fairly ratty theater, so maybe that, and it was also like a 10:30 p.m. showing. So, and was also
Oh
like
yeah.
it was also a month after the movie came out. So you know, you got like I think it was like 8 people in the theater at the most. So I mean, maybe someone was just smoking up some crack in the theater.
Yeah.
Who's to say? I didn't bother to ask, and I'll never know. Oh yeah, you know, everyone fucking left early, actually, aside from me and my mom. Cause like,
Wait, what?
yeah, like, I think it was like one of the parties. I think it was the one with the smoking dude. They left as soon as the credits started, and then like the second party, they left after the mid credits. And I looked over to my mom and I was like, we gotta stay till the very end just in case. And thank God we did because you know, as a huge Yoshi fan, I
As
would
a
have
fan
been
of Yoshi.
sad as hell to learn that that was a thing after leaving the theater. But
I
thankfully I stayed.
I'm struggling to find the exact. I think me and my friends went on like it was either a Thursday or a Friday night. But I remember I specifically bought the tickets for the latest possible showing, just to avoid as many children as possible. That seemed to work because there was a couple of parties of adults in the theater with us as well.
Yeah, it's like for stuff like that. If I'm gonna see a movie, I know that was one of the things I talked to Kat and Tori about when we went to see Sonic. Was I was like, hey guys, do you think we should just like, cause we're gonna see it on a Saturday, we should like see this movie in the morning so that there's no kids there. And they were like, yeah, we're not fucking going there in the morning. I was like, okay. Uh, so we ended up seeing it at like 4 in the afternoon, but thankfully the kids in the theater were well behaved. That and I had the foresight to that, and
Oh,
I prefer the back row anyway in a movie theater, so that's where I bought the tickets for. So at the very
uh,
least, we wouldn't have any idiot kids behind us. But again, the
that's
kids
a
there
smart move. Yeah.
again, the kids there were well behaved, so thank God for that.
Um, so I want to get to what Chaos said in a minute, but um, so I went with Gigi to go see the Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem movie, and we went to a relatively small theater. So we went. And as the movie's about to start, this family walks in and sits in the row behind us,
Hmm.
and we were like laughing our asses off listening to these guys because they're like like I said, it's a small theater, so you can hear every single like word they're saying in their conversation, and these kids are saying the dumbest possible shit. Like a trailer would pop up for like Paw Patrol or something, and they'd be like, "Is this the movie?"
God,
I'm like, we were just like, why? We were dying.
why?
Why?
Oh man, I tried typing it out, but YouTube's weird about emojis. But to Shay, the more I hear from you, the more I think we're on the same wavelength.
Oh,
All the like Sid references and Ice Age and whatnot, and then we had that conversation about DVD previews earlier, and now Shay said back middle is the best spot in the theater. And is like, yes, I agree wholeheartedly.
so
YouTube, can you let me just fucking delete this message? Come on. Okay.
what happened?
Uh, YouTube's weird about emojis. Like if you tag somebody, so like I put XD on the end, and I forgot to put a period there because if you don't put a period, then the message just appears as the emoji.
Gotcha.
It's so fucking stupid, and I wish YouTube would fix it.
So what Chaos said, leads me to something interesting that I thought of like a week ago. He said if we don't get SA3 by November 2028, it will never happen. I don't necessarily want to speak about that because we already know that SA3 is never coming out. What I want to know that surprised me the most is we live in the timeline where Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door and Super Mario RPG both get remasters before either Sonic Adventure games. Considering how much of an impact and how important that the Sonic Adventure games were, and how niche that those two Mario games seem,
I wouldn't
I'm
say
kind
that
of
about
surprised.
I wouldn't say that about Thousand Year Door though, because that's a lot of people's favorite picks for Mario RPGs. Like the Super Mario RPG, that one is a genuine surprise because Nintendo would have had to go through Square Enix to like get that all arranged and whatnot. But like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is like one of their best selling ones and one of their most well received though.
Well, I say niche for Thousand Year Door because Nintendo, you know how they are now with like, oh, if another company is going to make a game for us, they can't add or create new characters for it. Like in, for
Yeah,
example, games like Thousand Year Door. That's why I say niche because it seemed like that was one of those games, especially that it came out for the GameCube, that Nintendo just didn't want to acknowledge for the longest time because you never saw any reference to it or mentionings of it all of a sudden, and like all of a sudden you wake up one morning and hey, look, a remaster is coming out, which I'm really excited to hear because that is like one of my favorite Mario games of all time. But like I said, I'm really surprised that there hasn't been a at least a remaster or a remake of the two adventure games because those are good games, and with the modern graphics and stuff that Sega has shown they can use for games like you don't even have to go as far as you don't have to make it as good as graphically at least as Frontiers, but at least make it more modernized and more polished, and it would sell. I mean, it'd be good.
yeah. There's certainly some quality of life improvements that they could make to those games for absolute sure. And I think that they would sell very very much. Uh, just for whatever reason, Sega's been averse to it. Crabman says Sega might be afraid to because of how devoted the Chow community is. I say this as a Chow dad. We would be pretty particular about the systems. Well, then just like, just remake the systems almost to like what they were. Maybe make some improvements or add some things or whatnot. Uh, I actually would like that actress for Blaze. Chaos Sonic said Haley Steinfeld as Blaze the cat. I have no idea who that is.
I was about to say, who is Haley Steinfeld? I don't. That doesn't even sound familiar. I've never heard that actress's name. What's the deal with Blaze the cat? No, that's Jerry Seinfeld. So yeah, Steinfeld. Pitch
Pitch
Perfect. What is
Perfect.
Pitch Perfect?
Pitch Perfect is a show that I've heard its name and don't know anything else about.
Hmm. She voiced Spider-Gwen in the 2 Spider-Verse movies.
Huh, okay. God, I don't really remember how she sounded like.
I never saw those movies, so I don't know how she sounds.
Yeah. Robert H says, I doubt they want to bother with rewriting and recoding that dialogue. Or recording, rather, that dialogue. They could just use the old dialogue.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the audio files definitely still exist. So, I mean,
Technically speaking, they could.
yeah.
Well, in fact, they could make it better by, you know, uh, doing the audio editing better. So, like,
Right.
so that Shadow and Sonic don't fucking talk over each other right before that boss fight. Uh,
Make
you
you
know,
eat those words.
exactly. Uh, or they could. They haven't shied away in recent years from bringing old voice actors back to record something. For instance, they didn't get Colleen to do all of Tails' new lines in Sonic Colors Ultimate. They brought Kate Higgins back for that. So uh, they could just bring
Wait,
as many of the actors as that are willing to come back. You know.
wait, they actually brought her back for that and didn't use her old lines?
Well, they used her old lines, right? But for consistency's sake, I suppose, since Tails does have
Uh,
new lines in Sonic Colors Ultimate, they brought Kate Higgins back, which was a really interesting thing.
uh,
Uh, Crabman said, "I don't see why they couldn't reuse the same audio. They could even give us an option for SADX between release Knuckles and E3 Knuckles." Hey, you're thinking something.
there's a difference between released Knuckles and E3 Knuckles,
Oh, okay. So, you know the "Oh no" clip, right?
right?
Okay, so when they originally, it's the same guy, but when they recorded Knuckles at first, I guess they told him to go with like a stereotypical like superhero kind of sound when he's talking. So like all of Knuckles' line reads in the E3 build are like this. And whatnot, and oh no was like the last remnant of that they didn't keep out.
Uh, well, I have to hear that now.
Yeah, if you have better SADX, you can toggle that.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't know what this is referring to, but Stitch says a lot of bondage. She would look like bondage.
The Bond's name, James' name.
Oh God. Uh, Spidey says, imagine if VFX artists went on strike and the Sonic movies turned into high budget plush videos.
Uh,
I,
get
I
Logan 30 Acre on the phone.
I love it. If that
Could
happens,
you
they better
imagine
hire Skull for it. Uh, wait, I'm confused. Better hire me for what?
for the high budget plush videos? I think is what he means.
Maybe. I
Yeah,
didn't. I
hire
haven't made
Skull and then
I haven't made a whole lot of plush videos though. I mean, like Crabman, you were there for the 3K special, right? You saw how terrible Uber Duck was.
don't you say that about Uber Duck. Uber Duck is your best work and you know it.
My best work?
Yes, I said it, and I'll stand by that.
That no trip, no.
Yes, yes.
I have
Uber Duck was peak Spidey. See, he gets it.
I will never understand the modern love for Uber Duck.
Because you're uncultured. That's why Uber Duck was the best.
Uncultured. I fucking created him.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know your own creation. It's like it's like opposite Marty McFly. It's like I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it. I fucking love that shit.
It's gonna perplex me forever. Uh,
Uber
Felicia,
Dick
welcome.
is iconic.
Felicia, welcome to the stream. Says Reminds me of when I found a video clip a few months or so ago from what looked like an early version of Sonic Heroes where Omega's voice didn't have that robotic filter. It was strange, but cool. I know they put like prototype cutscenes for a couple things in Mega Collection Plus for the PS2 and Xbox. So maybe that's what you're seeing there. I'm fairly certain that's also where like the unedited Ryan Drummond as Neo Metal Sonic comes from. Could be wrong about that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, Stitch says I still haven't seen Uberduck. Wouldn't recommend it. If you want to see any Uberduck, I made a video about its 10th anniversary. That's enough Uberduck for. Uh,
All right, this is your sign to binge watch Uberduck as soon as the stream ends. Go and do it. You won't regret it.
Goodness. Let's see here. Crapman says Uberduck. Can file that right in the same drawer as. Wait, hold on. Are you using these names intentionally? Uber Dick, Flesh Gordon.
Uber flesh. Ah.
No. All right. If anyone in the chat is thinking about it, or if someone has put it on Twitter or something, I don't know. If whoever's making this apparent Uberduck porn parody, stop.
Dude, could you fucking imagine?
Someone replaced the U with an I earlier. Oh, I see. Uberduck was quacktastic. Here, you know what? Just for all you Uberduck fans in the chat, and I'll do the Uberduck voice here. No, hold on.
That was amazing. Give this man his Oscar.
Thanks.
All right, let's see. Hold on. Chaos says, "Do you think Paramount will play the final countdown song in Sonic Movie 3?" It's likely, but I don't think they haven't really done many old songs except for like I think one. I feel like it's more it's more likely that they'd play some like Blinding Lights by The Weeknd or I don't know.
Who's to say?
Something very overplayed. Dynamite by BTS. How about that?
Shay says I unfortunately have to head off. My phone keeps going on and off connection while I'm on the highway. Y'all have a good rest of your stream and talk to you later. Hey Shay, it was very nice to have you here. Nice to learn that we apparently share a brain cell. And you have yourself a good day. And I hope that you enjoyed and look forward to seeing you whenever you happen by next. Uh, Spidey says skull902 live stream with Trip and Uberduck.
This is the best.
I
I can't believe I've met my idol. Oh my god, it's really him.
think Paramount will play Remember the Name if they.
It's 10% luck, 20% skill.
15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain.
You know for a fact, if for Shadow, they'll play something from like Linkin Park or Green Day.
Oh man.
Could you
No,
imagine?
hold on. What if they? All right, they play a Green Day song, right? They announce it, and people are like, oh, well, of course, Green Day, Shadow the Hedgehog, and then of all the songs, it's Good Riddance.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Oh, surely you've heard of it.
Maybe let me look it up now.
It's
Good.
something unpredictable, but in the end is right.
Oh, never mind. Then yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Time of Your Life. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I've
it's
definitely heard that
it's
one.
the most un-Green Day sounding song that they've ever made.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
Oh, dude.
Could you imagine? They'll either do that or like Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Dude, and Basket Case and Boulevard of Broken Dreams and Holiday are all like great. M says, I'm gonna go for now. Talk to you later, Skull, and love you, Trip. Aw, that was
Love you
so
too.
wholesome. See you later, M. Hope that you enjoyed.
M, M is always wholesome, you know that.
Hmm.
She's never not wholesome.
That is true. Uh, especially when talking about cursed subjects.
Exactly.
uh, Felicia says, okay, so it's been raining all day. Same. And it's apparently supposed to be raining heavily according to the weather forecast, but it's not currently raining at the moment. So I'm going to head out too because I'm going to use this opportunity to go to the store and hurry back. Alrighty, Felicia. Uh, a, a good trip to the store for you, and I hope that you enjoyed your time here.
Okay, I'm getting kind of concerned now. Chaos is actually a genius.
Do you
Hard
think
Times by the Jetsons in the snow scene from Sonic Movie 2. Funnily enough, the guy who wrote Hard Times also helped compose Sonic 3.
I think that's exactly where Chaos Sonic is going.
Yeah. So like that's is the same dude. It would make sense.
Yeah,
I don't remember what's his name. It was Brad something. A dude who
Brad
worked
Buckler.
with Brad. Yes, dude worked with Michael Jackson, I think.
Yeah, he was one of Michael Jackson's collaborators. Spidey
Yeah.
says one day I'll find that specific duck plushie. I've every time I look at the footage of Uber Duck, I try and see if I can like get a clear read on the tag, and I haven't thus far. Uh, I gotta find whatever box Uber Duck is in, and then maybe I'll take some like high res pictures of him someday.
Oh, Uber, Uber Duck remaster win.
No,
Yes.
no,
If
you
you
know what?
won't do it, I will.
Not just no. Hell no.
You suck.
I don't even think you could like reasonably remaster that footage because it's all like terrible quality.
Okay. Uber Duck sequel. I don't know. Uber Duck remake.
Uber Duck the next generation. Uber Duck has had a child, so now Uber Duck needs to tutor his son, Uber Son.
Uber son.
Meanwhile, the bastardly bunny was just minding his own business, so clearly he deserves to have his ass kicked.
He was enjoying retirement after after 10 long years without being getting his ass kicked by Uber Duck.
Use your phone. You seem like you have a Nokia, a Nokia, so you make
Nokla.
it. I do not have a Nokia. Uh, I do have a phone. It's like a really cheap phone though, so that like uh, even when I'm holding the camera like really steady, a lot of the time it will take blurry pictures. Uh, there's one I took of the Joy Paulus Sonic that Dennis got me. And I was very surprised actually that it came out so clear because like I looked at the picture and then when I sent it to myself and looked at it on the computer, both times I was like, this camera sucks. How did it take such a good picture?
I have a couple of cool apps on my phone that use different filters to make the camera on your phone work very similarly to like an old camcorder. So like I got stuff of like a DCR or like a VHS camera. It actually works really well and looks very close to authentic.
Huh?
I like it.
Because I swear, like I haven't seen a whole lot of VHS or like camcorder filters that have really looked authentic. Like a lot of them that I see they look like a garbage recreation, like a very like they like take liberties with the approximation of it and whatnot. And I was like, if you're gonna do this effect, can you try?
Right. I
Uh,
think. Hey, hang on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I want to show you one thing that you. Well, I might wait till after the stream, but I want to show you something that I made with said app. It's a little like
gotcha.
30 seconds, but it's really good.
And
So I'll get it to you.
I highly doubt that my cheap ass phone has it, but I know like some of the mainstream phones have this thing where like you can set it to take a picture, but like when you take a picture, it actually takes like five, six, seven pictures, what have you, and then like combines them into the best possible result. And I think that's some really interesting technology.
Ooh.
Skull wins the Uber Duck watch party. Never.
I'll
Ashens
host it.
is doing something similar for an upcoming VHS version of his films, as in he's recording them onto VHS and re-recording that back onto the DVDs and Blu-rays. That is amazing.
Yeah, there's a YouTuber who I think his name is like Skycorp, um, who makes VHS style videos and actually converts them into a VHS and
Yeah,
reconverts them onto like a file on his computer so it looks authentic. It's really really cool.
I wouldn't be able to say like what it was or what the video was even about. It was like someone making a fake commercial. I remember that much, but they did that, and to get like the authentic look, they went and you know um, did exactly that process. And I think like the thing about like the old commercial was that it was supposed to be like long lost. So in order to give that feel, even like when they were converting it to VHS, like the dude like pounded the player so that like there'd be like a bit of a weird moment uh, on the tape. So like he made it like really authentically, and I mad fucking respect, because working with VHS and making that digital is a pain in the ass. So like props.
Right. This is good.
Mm-hmm. Anna Kendrick is Amy Rose in Sonic Movie 3. I don't know who that is.
Brutal Moose just records off a VHS cam. Oh, I think I've seen that. Yeah, that's man. If I had the money and the inspiration, and if I knew how the fuck to make a proper video, I would, I would definitely do that kind of style. That's my shit right there. But alas, I like the creativity.
I know that there's something I would definitely like if I were doing something live action. I think I would be interested in doing the like VHS conversion as well. I would have to like really think about like what kind of project that would be though. I don't know anything about a cup song. Keegan Michael Key as Chip?
Yes. Yes.
Sure, why not? Why not? He's got to use the same voice that he used for Toad.
Fucking Keegan Michael Key's Chip. Oh, I've seen that Robert H. Yeah,
Oh,
the
dude,
Gex cartoon.
the Gex cartoon was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I was really vibing actually with whatever the fuck that end credits music was that they made for it. I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
this is a great song actually. I love it.
It was very kind of tropical sounding. I liked it. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
Skull902 update video watch party. When I find a bunch of people who are in need of going to sleep, then I'll just play a bunch of my update videos for them. Uh,
What makes you say that?
I mean, it's just me talking about stuff, and there's not a whole lot of visual stimulation going on in them. You know,
It would no.
Trip, have you seen an update video of mine? They are very bare bones.
Yes. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry for doubting you.
extremely bare bones content. Uh, Kazumi Evans is Rouge the Bat. I don't know who most of these actors are. I'm sorry.
Oh well.
Yes, Stitch, I do make update videos. Usually once per month, around the beginning of the month. I'm like, hey, skull902 here. I'm going to tell you what I plan to do for this month. Okay, Clone Calamity's been delayed. Every one of my videos that I was planning on making has been delayed again. Sorry about that.
The Mario movie podcast has been delayed again.
That one, I think I'm just gonna have to abandon that project.
Oh.
And
Well, at least nobody can get mad at my hot takes, so that's fine.
hot takes really gets you
Really get you
going.
going, man. Good shit.
I want to say that's Misty from Pokemon, but I could be wrong. Uh, well, I know her four kids actor. I forget the last name. The first name was Rachel, though. I
Well,
don't know who
Rachel.
voiced her after four kids.
Rachel.
Yeah, I'm sure she sounds like that in real life.
My name is Rachel. Shut the fuck up. My name is Rachel. I voice Misty in Pokemon.
Chills watch party. Okay, you're onto something, Spidey.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Hello, welcome to this 10-hour watch-a-thon marathon of my videos.
Be sure to bring your Mountain Dew.
Bring your Mountain Dew or any kind of soda that you like to drink.
This watch party has been sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Sponsored. Thank you for supporting my channel on YouTube.
YouTube. Oh Christ. I love it.
Can't get enough of it. I'm sorry. It's so good.
I'm sorry, Chaos Sonic. I don't know who Oscar Isca is either.
I'm sorry.
But what about the cold takes or the room temperature takes? Those are probably a little more palatable. Seem to be the takes that people agree with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose I heard that somebody, I won't say who because I kind of forgot who, was throwing hot takes left and right during the discussion, which I'm kind of curious to hear on my own. If you want to send that to me, Skull, I did hint, hint,
Hmm.
nudge, nudge, mwah, smooch.
Well,
Interesting.
Lost Leader is known for some serious hot takes, so it was probably her. Uh,
Gotcha.
Goodness. Well, fam, we're just about to hit the 2 hour mark. I think it's about time to start wrapping things up here. But after all this Sonic movie discussion, Day and VHS and whatnot, I'd like to say thank you for sticking by here and just watching some NHL Sims and just hanging out afterward. It's been a real good time. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna stream next. Uh, Thinking the Sonic Frontiers DLC, but I want to like I've been coughing a lot still. Like I got that lingering cough that everybody has like at the end of their sickness. So I want to make sure I'm kind of rid of that first before I try and do the next portion of Update 3. I have the Halloween special at some point next week, and I will be playing Sonic Superstars for launch on Tuesday. So there are plans. and hopefully you guys have liked the streams enough to see me through to those plans. Um, just as well, I'm getting Extra Life all finalized, and so the schedule video for that one is also hopefully going to be out here sometime within the next week and a half. But we'll see about that. So yeah, just once again, that'll do it for this one. Trip, thank you so much for co-hosting with me here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
No problem, my dude. Uh, so yeah, that'll do it for this stream here. And whenever I do the next one, I'll see you then. So I have been skull902.
I've been Trip.
Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
Please never do that again. Jesus Christ.